What is good in your world? Mystical Soul Nicole P here, your spiritual barista, serving you up wisdom, guidance, and inspiration from the cards. What I'm going to talk with you about today is the Magician and manifesting. Now, I'm going to talk about the one thing that is always missing when we're talking about the Magician. And this one thing is also missing when we're on the path of our manifesting, our rituals, our intention setting. So I'm telling you, this stuff is really, really good. And it came to me just the other day when I was looking over like my goals and things that I've been wanting to bring up into existence, right? And some things haven't been flowing how I've been wanting them to flow. So I took out the Magician card. I made a little space on my altar for the Magician, slept with the Magician underneath my pillow, and it came to me like this aha. And I got to share it with you. All right. So first, I'm having some tecito de canela. It's so good, cinnamon tea. All right. Let's get into this. Okay, look at that. Here we have the Magician. Now, when the Magician comes up in a reading, right, it's almost like we get like, yes, it's affirmation, right? Like spirits, like, go for it. You got it. You have everything that you need to bring forth what it is that you desire. I mean, all the elements are here in the card. We have earth, fire, air, and water. Like that infinity sign is up above, right? Up above the Magician's head, right? Like signifying that you're protected, that there's infinite possibilities, as above, so below. So it's just like being able to be a conduit from the cosmic energy above, flowing through the body, as well as the wisdom and information and guidance from the underworld. So it's like being able to get as above, so below, and having it move and groove through the body. So most definitely, like, this is one of those cards that were like, hallelujah, this card came to us. This means I got the green light. I got to go for it, right? The other piece of this card is that it implies action. Like, it's required for you as a human being to take action. Like, you can't just write out your manifestations or your intentions and sit around and it's magically going to appear. What it means is that you have the ability, right, to take action in order to bring these things into the physical form using all of these resources, the 4 elements. Okay. So when we think about this, with the 4 elements, right? We think about the air, the connection to Mercury. There's Virgo connection, that earthly energy, and action, right? Connected to fire. What we miss is the water element. And so much of our manifesting, we're so focused a lot on the tangible. And of course, like, we have to have an idea. We have to be able to like identify what it is and attach feelings, right? Connect our feelings. Like, what is it going to feel like? What would it feel like if, and you fill in the blanks, right? So we're having this holistic, embodied experience in our manifesting rituals. We have the idea of the tangible that we want to bring forth, right? Whether it be a house, a new love, a new job, more money, which I think all of us are definitely desiring to bring into our lives, whatever it may be, right? Whatever it may be, a new home to live in, a new dog, a pet, whatever, right? So, our opportunities, bringing more friendships, more connections, whatever it is, right? But what happens is we get so focused on that tangible that we lose sight of the water element. And on our manifesting journey, so much of it has to do with who we become as we are on the path of manifesting, what we have to heal, what we have to transform, the alchemy of turning any of our fears, our wounds of the past into like this power to be able to propel us into the present and into the future. Have us propel us to be open in the present, propel us like the energy into the future, right? Do you feel me? And so that's that water element of the manifesting practice of the Magician. And what happens when we're so focused on the tangible, we miss out on the healing, the transforming, what really needs to be happening, because that's really what the manifestation journey is about, is who we're becoming, how we learn and how we unlearn, how we bring awareness into our body, and how we activate, how we alchemize. So the thing is this, when we're so focused on the tangible, We go in circles, and the tangible then doesn't come into our lives because maybe we haven't said yes to some of the alchemy and some of the awareness and activation that needs to happen because we think we just need to put it out there. We need to just work hard towards it. It's going to come. And working hard towards something definitely does provide some sorts of results, right? Provides something, right? Most definitely. But what happens is when the tangible doesn't come to be, we think that we're doing something wrong. We think that we're not magical and we're not mystical enough and we just don't get this or we're not deserving. And really what it is that we missed a couple steps. We missed a few steps along the way. Spirit wants us to go deeper, to heal some more wounds, to activate, to alchemize, to come stronger into our center, come to be. And then we think that it's not going to work. And then we give up. And then we're back to the starting ground where we started. Like, okay, this doesn't work. Maybe I'm not meant to have this or do this or whatever it may be, right? Do you feel me? We can tend to internalize what's not showing up. And really, it has to do with a couple different things. But one of the big things it has to do with is that we haven't taken the time to do the inside work. We haven't taken the time to really deepen our relationship with our own intuition, maybe dedicated time to our learning, our growing, intellectually learning new skill sets, right? Making new connections, healing wounds of our scarcity wounds, also getting caught up in perfection, getting caught up in procrastination, which a lot of times are fears of being seen, fears of being recognized, right? Fear of success. And so the Magician, next time you see this card, it comes up for you, ask the Magician, okay, I get it. I get it, Magician. Yeah, I get it, Spirit. But I got to be taking some action. I have everything that I need. And Spirit, please show me the ways in which I am being asked or required to transform emotionally, spiritually. Please show me the ways of transmutation so that I may be in the space where I am able to see the next steps and know the next steps and know and figure out the how to, because I'm doing the internal work. Do you feel me? So with the Magician, do not forget the element of water and the internal work that needs to be done on this manifesting journey. This was one of the biggest messages that came to me not too long ago when I was going through my own reflection of stuff. I was like, wow, I really have some deep, deep wounds that are still being asked for me to tend to. And so I'm not ready to receive. It doesn't mean I'm not worthy, because I'm worthy. I'm not ready. I have more work to do. It's almost like I have to go back into the oven and bake some more. But Spirit's like, that's okay. You got to bake some more. And when you're ready and you come out of the oven fully cooked, you are going to be so surprised at what I got in store for you. So don't give up. Don't give up. Always ask more questions and figure out what are the ways in which I am being asked to transform and transmute. And so that, my friend, is what I wanted to share with you about the Magician and manifesting. I hope this video has served you well. I'm raising my tecito de canela to you. Thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Share the video if you vibed with it. If you know somebody who needs to hear this message, I appreciate you so much. Mad love.